Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience? Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's found a way through. Drills one in. Tries to get it clear. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Ream. Pulisic. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get onto this? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
Sabitzer plays it short. Played into the box. McKennie gets it clear. Schlager. Austria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Richards. Dest. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. And here's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Balogun! Goal! The United States! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Schmidt. Leimer. Posh.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. It's a sweeping cross. And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a corner. Sabitzer goes short. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Schmidt, he's picked his way through. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the box. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dest. And it's McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Stood up well to him there. Sabitzer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Schmidt. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Robinson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Adams. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Balogun. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Sabitzer. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Too much on that, it's gone out. Pulisic. Out for a throw. Schmidt. This is a promising build-up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's McKennie. Pulisic. Pulisic is onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lienhardt for Schmidt. Leimer. Now it's Leimer. That's going wide left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Here's Adams. Robinson. Now Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. And here's McKennie. Schlager. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balogun receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adams, and he's forced to go back. Robinson. Now it's Balogun. And here's McKennie. Lima gets a good foot in there. Great ball and a chance! Goal! The United States! And again they hit the front.
The goal scorer for the United States.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. The United States leading now. Schlager. McKennie. Balogun. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Balogun. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lima. Austria do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Kalajic. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lima.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Kalajic for Schmidt. Space for him to turn and look. That'll be a corner. That has not gone well. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pulisic. And here's Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Austria has the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kalajic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lima. That's the keeper's ball. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Pulisic. He's in a great position here. And it's McKennie. Oh, that's a key interception. Schlager. Now it's Kalajic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Lima. He's got away. Lima cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that. And
gets his head on it! And that's a tiny finish. Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Austria dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Richards. Adams. Sabitzer. Sabitzer. It's a throw-in. And it's Lima. Kalajdzic, great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pulisic scooting forward. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Balogun. Robinson. Lima.
Robinson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thinks one through, and he was quick to react. Ream. That's destined for the flank, and it's McKennie. Now this could be a chance. Sabitzer. Schmidt. It looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lima. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries a shot! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Number 9.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Austria have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's McKennie. And it's made its way to him. Schmidt. Kalajdzic. Now it's Schlager. That is good alertness. McKennie, that has been slung wide. Robinson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's another throw. Pulisic. Kalajdzic. It's Schlager. And the whistle goes for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ream. Robinson. And Ream. Richards. Dest. Adams. Dest. Hops for safety. And Richards. Ream. And it's McKennie. That's a good ball out wide. Balogun. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pulisic. McKennie. Dest. Cleared without hesitation and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's neat. Sabitzer. And it's Lima. It's Schlager. Sabitzer. Oh, that's delightful. Richards. He won't be happy with that one. Sabitzer, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Balogun. And it's McKennie. Dest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alaba. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Pulisic. No, that's been intercepted. Schmidt. Balogun being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for...
Can he finish? And a neat finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Number 20.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Austria really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ream. Pressing high and with purpose. Pulisic. Dest. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Adams, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Good ball, good take. Dest. Plays the return pass. Posh. And Alaba. Schlager. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lima. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Balogun. McKennie. And here's the chance to counter. Dest. Adams. Now it's Balogun. Dest. And it's Adams. Lima. Now it's Kalajic. Distributed tidily. And he's being shifted off it. Robinson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dest. Now it's Balogun. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Schmidt. Now it's Leimer. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dest. Now it's Balogun. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Sabitzer. Kalajic.
Substitution for Austria, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Schlager. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. McKennie. Dest. Cleared away. And it's Arnautovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, the ball's gone astray. Arnautovic. Schmidt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sabitzer. Done delicately.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's on it, can he get away? He's come in hard. Richards. Dest. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Leimer. He's looking wide. And he welcomes it in. And Arnautovic! Goal, Austria! And they're back in front.
The goal scorer for Austria.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? McKennie. And it's McKennie. Dest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back. Little pass back. And Richards. Ream. And it's McKennie. Dest. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been...
And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 8, Weston McKennie.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Balogun! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Schlager. And it's Leimer. Balogun. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Oh, good climb! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Lima has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. McKennie over to the right flank. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Sabitzer. Arnautovic. He saw the thing. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, no messing about, it is red. The United States are down to 10 men. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Another one of football's and how moments. Richards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Robinson. Pulisic. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Schlager. Played out wide. Posh. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulisic. It's not an especially good pass, that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Balogun. Richards. Dest.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Robinson. Now it's Balogun. Richards. Dest.
2 added minutes have been
2 minutes
indicated.
to be added on. Lienhart cuts it out. Lima. Spread to the right. McKennie. Balogun receives it in a good position here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a pretty loose pass. Lima has created one goal already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Balogun just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
And we come to you
How would
now
you
with a
summarise
quick
what we've
request
seen today
for
then, Jim?
support to our
Listen, the
charity
more this
fund
game
plans
went
in
on, a
football.
draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall,